All my friends must be on their honeymoon still.
Hey folks, welcome back to broketv123. My name is Rome. I'll be your host today and forever. This is raw, unedited, unscripted, unsponsored. By the way, if you would like to be a guest on my show, let me know in the comments. I take all kinds of guests. Whatever if you got something as small as, hey, I'd like to come on there and tell a story. Keep it G-rated and everything, but it's a wonderful story, blah, 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 blah. Hit me up in the comments. I go as far as if you have if you are a small town business owner or something like that, you'd like to, share something about your business, want to talk about it, hit me up in the comments. If you are in a band, that's right, you're a band, rock out, let me know in the comments. Want to promote your band and everything. I love bands. You got a rock and roll band, a metal band, a bluegrass band, a country band, anything like that. Come on the show. This is your free invitation. If you have a bar, like a dive bar or something like that, you want to talk about whatever, come on the show. Let me know in the comments. Anything else, let me know in the comments. You want to come on the show, just let me know. But just keep in mind, everything's G-rated, it's raw and unscripted. So now if I record something and I don't like anything about it, I'll re-record it. Otherwise, what you're seeing is me unedited. Okay, I feel like I'm sitting way too far over. How's that? So we'll talk about some more online dating. So this one was the one straw that broke the camel's back. It's kind of a very sad story. And I don't really like talking about sad stuff. But I'll try to keep it together. So I started dating this girl, and everything at first, obviously, was going really great. She was a wonderful girl. She did like to drink. Me and her used to drink together. We partied. Man, she'd drink me under the table. I mean, I'm sitting there going, where are you putting all that in your feet? What the heck? And she was just a sweet little thing. Seemed to be a good Christian girl. But everything was going, really good. And then one day, I decided to call it quits because I couldn't take her drinking anymore. It just got way out of hand. It was too much. And after, we broke up, I found out I was online, and there's this I don't know if they even exist anymore, but there's this .com that you can go on to see where people have been arrested. And at the time, I would just go on there because I was bored. I would just go on there and look at my county or the other county and be like, hey, let's see who got arrested, whatever. And I mean, I've actually seen friends on there and stuff. I'm like, the heck? But anyway, I saw her on there, and turns out she'd been arrested like a lot of times, and I had no idea. There were drugs involved. I had no idea. Hand to God, I never saw her do one drug. And I was with her for several months too, probably about 3 months, I think, give or take. But I knew she drank, but that was it. Apparently she was into some hard stuff. So anyway, but that was, long story short, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And I was like, you know what? I'm not dating no more. I've learned my lesson. There are some really good people out there. Good Christian people. Or even if you're not Christian, there's still really good people out there. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of bad people, a lot of bad eggs. A lot of people have been through a lot of stuff. Sorry, it's just hitting too hard for me. But I haven't dated in years. When I say years, I mean Guinness Book of World Records came to my house and did a story on it. I'm just kidding, but that's how long ago it's been. And it's kind of a good thing that, stopped doing it, got out of it. You realize so much. Like there's another life out there. And I'm not telling anybody to give up. I'm not telling anybody that, you should do that, whatever. Because if we did, that'll be the end of civilization and blah 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 and all that. If I were 20 years younger, I think I would have done it completely differently. To be honest, now that I'm 47, I'm just like, you kind of, I don't want to say it, but you kind of lose interest. I'm not married, don't have a girlfriend, don't have children. But I put my hands in God's hands and let Him guide me and decide what is right and what's wrong for me. And that whole online dating thing, He's just totally pulled me out of. Like, dude, like you had some fun, whatever. You don't know. Next chapter. So now I'm here with you good people, doing all this podcasting stuff and everything. My life has been turned around. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not an alcoholic or anything like that. So I am a good person. I know I'm a good person. And I have some wonderful friends that I hardly ever see. I'm just kidding. They have their lives. Wonderful. But I'm just trying to, find myself, just like anybody else. And that's one reason why I've always wanted to have a podcast. I don't know why I didn't do it a whole lot sooner. But it's something I like doing. It's a great variety show. I am trying to work on other things. I honestly am to bring to the table, so to speak. I've got to find. I want to talk about movies. I really do, because I am a big movie buff. I am so excited about talking about movies now versus then, stuff like that and everything. I just have to find a program that I can trust, a software or whatever, so to speak, that doesn't have malware and all that stuff on it. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I want to be able to show you a movie trailer or parts of a movie trailer right here, and talk about it. I want to bring people onto the show and be like, hey man, we're going to watch this movie trailer, we're going to talk about it, even though it's only like a 10 to 15 minute show. But yeah, but I appreciate everybody watching as usual. My name is Rome, and if you got any questions for me, hit me up in the comments. Ask me something. I'm not shy at all. Ask me whatever you want. I don't care. Don't be mean. Keep it G rated. I'm not a mean person unless you rub me the wrong way. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. This has been broketv123. See y'all next time.
The only place I go now is the stove.